Hey guys, my name is Isabella and welcome to my ASMR channel. So before we get into today's video, I just want to say that if you enjoy, please feel free to subscribe. Also give this video a thumbs up. And if you're looking for extra videos by me, you can check out my Patreon, where for only $1 each month, you can get 5 extra ASMR videos each and every month. But now let's get into the video. So I just want to start off today's video by saying thank you. Thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. That is honestly crazy. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. So thank you so much. I honestly can't believe I have 10,000 subscribers or 10,000 people who want to watch my ASMR videos. So I wanted to do a Q&A for today's video as a sort of celebratory video. I don't know how exciting a Q&A is, but I just wanted to do something special, something I don't do often. So I posted on the community tab for you guys to leave any questions you might have, and I'll just be reading through them. I was so surprised by how many people actually commented questions, so I apologize if I don't get to your question because there are honestly so many. I was not expecting this many questions. So how I'm going to decide which questions I do answer, though, I'm just going to read from the beginning, like the first question that comes up when I go to comments, and see how far I can get. But thank you to everyone who commented a question, and I'm really sorry if I don't get to it. I feel bad. So the first question is, do you have a background in acting? If not, what is your background in? I appreciate that you think that I could possibly have a background in acting, but no, I have 2 degrees. One is in journalism, the other is in psychology, so nothing related to theater, the arts, or acting. How old are you? I am 24 years old. Where are you from? I am from the United States. I'm from the Northeast. Are you married? No, I am not married. Is your family accepting of ASMR? So, really the only people in my family that know about my ASMR channel are my parents, and they're accepting. I think my dad thinks it's a little weird, which is understandable, and my mom thought it was weird in the beginning, but she has grown to like it and actually think it's cool, and I know she watches my videos occasionally, so they're accepting. It's obviously not something they expected me to be doing, so I think it threw them off a little that I was telling them I'm whispering into a camera and posting videos on the internet. But yeah, they're fine with it. Who are your favorite ASMR creators? Which ASMR artists inspire you? So I feel like my favorite ASMR artist is always changing, because I'll find someone that I really like and then I'll just binge watch all of their videos and then I'll move on to someone else. So I've gone through phases, which with the people I watch, I started off with GB. I watched all her videos. Then I believe her name is It's Blitz, right? I have my laptop right here. I might as well look it up. Yeah, It's Blitz. She makes non-ASMR videos. Most of her videos are not ASMR videos, but the ASMR videos that she does make are very relaxing. Just, I love her ASMR videos. She does like massages on friends and stuff that are really relaxing, and she does some role plays too. So after her, I think I started watching Gwen Gwiz ASMR, but I think she recently changed her name to just Gwen ASMR. So I like her videos. I'm trying to think. Right now, I've been really into Mermaid Whispers. I think she has such a relaxing voice, so I really like her videos. Do you have any pets? Yes. I have one cat who has been meowing throughout this video. Hopefully you won't be able to hear that. She is 16 years old, but I swear she's going to live to be the oldest cat in the world. I'm trying to get her in the Guinness Book of Records. And I have 2 dogs. One has been in an ASMR video. His name's Henry. He's a Pekingese. And then we have Audrey, who is 12, and she is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And what is your... Do you take written scripts, like requests? I've asked other ASMR artists, but I haven't gotten a response back. Do you mean like, do I like requests as in custom videos? Because I do custom videos. I just don't post them on my channel. If you order a custom video from me, I'll send it directly to you. And do you take like, if, do you mean, sorry, I'm like deciphering this question. Do you mean, do I take written scripts for custom videos? Because if you wrote a script and you wanted me to use it for a custom video, as long as it wasn't like inappropriate, I would. Yeah, I mean, if you want to send me an email about, I guess, just kind of explaining like exactly what you mean, you can. Do you have a favorite role play? I really like the crazy ex-girlfriend videos. They're fun to make. I feel like I just put myself in the mind of a crazy ex-girlfriend. I feel like my inspiration comes a lot from, I used to be obsessed with Lifetime movies. Like, the crazier the plot, the more into it I was. Like, my favorite TV show is Desperate Housewives, and if you know, not the reality show, but if you know the show I'm talking about, then you know the kind of drama that I like in my shows and where I draw my inspiration from. Do you really enjoy doing ASMR, and do you still plan to do this in the future? Yes, I enjoy doing ASMR, and yes, I plan to do this in the future. What's your favorite hot beverage? My favorite hot beverage is probably just black coffee. I just drink my coffee black. That's how I like it. And I have to have it every day, so it's probably my favorite. How did your boyfriend ask you out, or how did you ask him out? So me and my boyfriend, we actually met on Tinder when we were juniors in college, and we went to a really big university, so it was really crazy because it turned out that we lived on the same exact floor but had never seen each other. So we ended up matching on Tinder, finding out we lived on the same floor, and he asked me out I was in his room. He was studying, and I think I was just like sitting on his bed on my phone or something, and he wrote on a piece of paper like, "Will you be my girlfriend?" and then gave like a checkbox for yes and a checkbox for no. And I was looking for the piece of paper because I remember I saved it and I couldn't find it. So I need to find that because I wouldn't have thrown that out, but I was wondering if maybe like my mom threw it out accidentally or didn't realize what it was, because that would definitely be something I wouldn't want to get rid of. But yeah, that's how he asked me out, and that was about 2.5 years ago. And the next question is, do you like scary movies? Yes, I do like scary movies. Me and my boyfriend were living in a very isolated rural part of Kentucky for the past year, and we moved, so we're not there anymore. But when we were living there, any sort of like scary type movie, creepy show, I couldn't watch anything because it was just too close to home and just felt too freaky. So my favorite movie, I like Just Go With It with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. I don't know if it's up there. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there. Do you do ASMR full time, or do you have a job/study? I do not do ASMR full time. I am currently looking for a job. Well, actually, I think I got hired. I got hired by a company that they told me I got hired, but they've been very slow to like finalize the paperwork and stuff. So I'm kind of like, am I hired? Am I not hired? Do I need to start looking for a job again? But I think I'm hired. So ASMR is just something I do in my spare time. If you weren't doing ASMR currently, what would you be doing, and or what do you dream to do in the future? So I think this must be someone who thinks I'm doing ASMR full time. So I'm not doing ASMR full time, but what I would dream to do in the future would be to be able to do ASMR full time, because I really do love making these videos for you guys, and I think that if I was able to do this full time, it would honestly be my dream job. So maybe one day. But yeah, I just know how much ASMR has personally helped me, whether it's falling asleep, trying to relax, and to think that, I'm helping someone or someone's falling asleep to my videos is honestly really cool. Is there any shows you watch? My favorite show, so I have a few shows that I am obsessed with. I feel like I have shows that I can rewatch over and over again and never get sick of, and that is my true test of a good show. I've watched Gilmore Girls, is one of my favorite shows. One Tree Hill. I used to absolutely love One Tree Hill. I still like it. Maybe it's not one of my favorites anymore, but I would say my ultimate favorite show is Desperate Housewives. These are all shows that have ended and aren't on TV anymore. As far as shows that are on TV, Dead to Me is a Netflix show that I liked. Yeah, those are my shows. I feel like I just like rewatching my old shows. That's like comforting for me. When I'm not watching ASMR, I'm rewatching one of my TV shows. What are you looking forward to in the future of your channel? What am I looking forward to? I guess I'm just looking forward to, continuing to connect with you guys and share videos, make videos for you guys, and hopefully continue, growing my channel and maybe expanding the types of videos I make, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just looking forward to continuing to post and make videos, and yeah. What is one of your greatest accomplishments besides reaching 10K on YouTube? I guess graduating college. I don't know if that's a lame response, but probably that. Do you play any games, and if so, what? I'm assuming video games. I do not play video games. My boyfriend plays a lot of video games, and I can tell you the names of the games that he plays. He's played Red Dead Redemption, Dark Souls, World of Warcraft, Skyrim. Remember he played this game called Subnautica. What else has he played? He plays Fortnite sometimes. And there's one, he's Diablo. He's excited for the new Diablo to come out. I watched the preview commercial for it with him. So no, I do not game. My boyfriend games, and he tries to get me to game with him, but he's not been successful so far. Oh, Ark. He tried to get me to play Ark with him. I think I lasted 2 hours. So, I don't know. So far he hasn't been successful at it, but he's not given up. He suggested that I try streaming ASMR on Twitch, but I just haven't gotten around to actually doing it yet. But maybe I will one of these days. Are your videos scripted or improvised? My videos are completely improvised. I really don't plan ahead of time for them. I feel like I plan ahead of time probably the week before I decide what videos I'm gonna do for the week. And then usually I just try to, I can't plan for them. It's something where I have no idea what I'm gonna say. I know the role play I'm gonna do, but I really can't plan it out. And then I usually just sit down, and that's when I just go try to become my character, and I just kind of wing it. Do you have Hispanic/Latino origins? If so, European or Central South American? I do not have Hispanic origins. I am 50% Italian. I should pull up my ancestry DNA right now. I'm 50% Italian. I'm French Canadian. On my mom's side, I'm 50% Italian, so she's full Italian. My grandparents came over from Italy. On my dad's side, I'm French Canadian, and Irish. I'm also possibly a very small portion Native American. It might be French Canadian Native American. My grandfather was adopted on my dad's side, so his ancestry has been kind of hard to track down. So I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. I think someone started mowing their lawn, and I'm really sorry if that's loud. What's your favorite holiday destination? Honestly, is probably, this isn't gonna make me sound great, but Las Vegas. When I was younger, I feel like I did a Q&A before, and I may have said this in that Q&A, but when I was younger, I would go to Las Vegas with my parents and my grandparents every year, because they just liked going to Las Vegas. They just thought it was a fun place. We would always stay at the Bellagio, and as a kid, I just remember having the gelato at the Bellagio and going to the water fountain show, and spending the day by the pool. When I was a kid, I thought Las Vegas was the most magical place. The hotels I thought were so cool, so fun. It was just so colorful and bright, and didn't put it together that it's a big party place. Or I actually remember as a kid walking down the Las Vegas Strip, and there are the people handing out pictures of naked girls as you walk by, and my dad would always get so angry when they'd try to hand the pictures to us, because he'd be walking with my mom and his child, but yeah, no, didn't even put it together. Didn't faze me. I still love Las Vegas, and I'm sure it's because, I feel like I think I've been there 12 times, I think. But yeah, I think it'll just always be one of my favorite places because of that. I just have good memories. When are you moving to Florida? I'm moving to Florida the beginning of July, so very soon. What piercings and tattoos do you have? So I actually got a couple of questions about this when I did my Pretty Little Thing bikini haul, and I used to have my belly button pierced. It started to, I think I had it pierced for like 4 years, and then I don't know what happened, but this is kind of gross, so just a warning. I started like working out, and I was doing an ab workout, and I noticed that the piercing was starting to like almost like split my belly button skin, and yeah, it was bad. So I had to get it taken out before like anything happened or any skin like split. But I took it out and there was no issues, and now I just kind of have a scar, and I've thought about getting a piercing put back in there, but I just haven't done it, and I don't know if maybe the skin is just really delicate and I might just leave it alone. I have 2 ear piercings on each ear, but I think the second one's here closed up, so I guess really I only have my ears pierced. Yeah. And I don't have any tattoos, and I don't have plans to get any tattoos in the future. There's just not really anything that I want. What's the creative process of making the creepy mean ASMR videos? There's no creative process. I really just sit down and try to, I don't know, on the spot, get into character, or think like, what can I do or say that'll either be creepy, be mean, be crazy. So yeah, there's really no creative process. Some questions. Where are you from? I answered that. Ethnicity, did that. Your favorite food? Ooh, my favorite food is probably just like anything unhealthy. Pizza, pasta. I love cake, any form, cupcakes. Oh my gosh, my mom used to make this, I don't know if you've done this before, but you put cake in an ice cream cone and you put it in the oven, and then you do the frosting like it's actual ice cream on a cone. It's like a cake cone. It's so good. I love cake pops, cake bites, any form of cake I'm obsessed with. Pound cake. Coffee cake. What's your favorite pastime? I guess making ASMR videos. When and why did you start ASMR? So, I started my YouTube channel originally as a non-ASMR channel, and I feel like I liked me having a YouTube channel and making videos, but I felt like what I was making, like the types of videos I was making, I didn't feel like I was really being myself, and it felt kind of forced, and just like watching the videos back would kind of make me cringed out, because I was like, I feel like you're kind of acting like someone you're not. Like, it didn't feel natural. I wasn't being natural in my videos, and ASMR is something that I really liked, and something that I was like, I could see myself making ASMR videos, and I just feel like it'll be more natural, and it just seems like something that could potentially work well for me. The thought of making ASMR videos seemed really fun, but I guess it took me a while to like get the courage to do ASMR, because it is something that's, kind of different. So I just, I tried making an ASMR video to see what it was like, and I really liked it, and from there I was like, I like this, I'm gonna do this, and I don't care if it's weird, and some people think I'm odd for whispering into a microphone. I was like, it makes me happy. My boyfriend's been so supportive because he watches ASMR too, and And yeah, so that's kind of how ASMR started. What's your favorite role play? I like my creepy crazy videos. Would you make a sequel to any videos? Yes, and I think I have for videos where it seems like people really liked the video. I usually try to make a sequel for it. What's your favorite triggers from ASMR videos too? My favorite triggers, I like page turning. I feel like a huge trigger for me is just the sound of someone's voice. Like if the ASMR creator, like I like their voice, then I'm really into the video. So voice is like very important for me. I think we actually pretty much got through all of them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, especially thank you if you're still watching at this point. And this was fun. I hope you guys liked this video. Again, thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers, and I will see you in my next video.